Man, I didn't even get to draw 7. Come on. What do we got? What do we got? We've got Fastbond, Sheldock, Jace. Adeline. Maybe I should just take Fastbond and look for all the draw 7s I can find. And just do some silly shenanigans. Sounds fun. Jace is also very good. Treachery's pretty silly. I think shenanigans are in order. What do we got? What do we got? Now we've got Echo of Aeons. That is multiple draw 7, so it is what we will be taking. Metamorph, Thirst for Discovery, Boros Signet, Battle Ball. Let's just draw a lot of cards. Demonic Tutor, Breeding Pool, Raphelos, Nissa, JTMS. Probably just taking either JTMS or Raphelos. Nissa would also be lovely here, but I think just JTMS sounds sweet. Urza. I do want to have a deck with Titania. Do I want just like a Signet? I think Urza versus Signet here. Versus a land. Let's take the Urza. Steam Vents, Mindslaver. Oh, let's take an Uro here. Uro seems really good. Gains you some life back. Wins the game eventually. I'm in for that. Rex Sage. I think it's just Rex Sage. I don't think Toski is for this deck. I don't think Riftwing Cloudskate is for this deck. Let's get the Rex Sage in there. That does seem good. Time Warp, Mind's Desire, Wheel of Fortune. Well, that's another draw 7. Time Warp would be sweet. Am I going to end up 5 color? Yet to be determined. But, could happen. I like the Avenger of Zendikar just as like a eventual like win con. Also works really well with Fastbond, dumping a bunch of lands into play to pump up your tokens. Grist is nice. It's just a good card, but let's take the Avenger here. Treachery Wheels. So does Underground Sea. I think it's just got to be Treachery here, though, right? Magus of the Order is kind of interesting. Seems more interesting than the rest of what's going on here, so I'm just going to take it. I don't know if I'm playing it, but we'll figure it out. Oof, what a gift. Breeding Pool comes back. Oh my goodness. Come on in. Taxiing Probe's probably better, but Plow Under is more fun. Spell Pierce or Lotus Bloom. Probably should just take the Spell Pierce here. I'm not playing either of those. Mind's Desire is interesting. What if I'm just like a fast ramp Mind's Desire into Fatty's deck? It'd be pretty silly. So there's Oko, there's Coalition Relic, there's Heartbeat of Spring, there's Garruk. I think it's just gotta be either Oko or Coalition Relic here. Coalition Relic does mean that I could potentially play multiple colors. However, the 5-color card didn't come back, so there might be somebody else who's drafting 5 colors. So I think I should probably just play it safe and just take Oko here. Hex Drinker versus Ancestral Vision. It's also like an Olamog, which would be good for the big mana draw 7 deck. I'll just take the Hex Drinker, though. Don't I have... I have Magus of the Order. I don't have Natural Order. It's a good one for Progenitus, but I don't think I'm taking that. But if I'm not taking that, what am I taking? Like Bushwhack? Lotus Petal? Walking Ballista? I mean, Walking Ballista is pretty sweet with a ton of mana. It's a nice answer to a lot of, you know, the aggro decks. Arid Mace isn't doing anything for me currently. I am going to eventually want red fixing for Wheel of Fortune, so it will be good then, but even then, like, it's only okay. Yeah, we'll take it, though. Questing Beast is good. Gruul Signet here is actually kind of spicy. Ooh, how does Birthing Pod look? I have, like, Rex Sage at 3, Urza at 4, nothing at 5, nothing at 6. I've got 7 drop and an XX. Doesn't look great, but it'll probably wheel. I could take also the Questing Beast here. Questing Beast hits pretty hard. Karn also is pretty nice in that it draws you cards, poops out bodies. Because I feel like I'm going to end up with more creatures for ramp than signets. Green-red is a pretty good signet for me, though. Yeah, I'm going to take the Karn here. Oh, Pest Infestation. Oh, there's another draw 7. Alright, here we go. I think I'm just going to take the Ugin here. Not think too hard about this. Utopia Sprawl could be pretty spicy as well, but it's likely to wheel. Just going to take a big payoff. It's another draw 7, Sacred Tribe Elder. I'm just taking all the draw 7s I can. I do want a way to shuffle my graveyard into my library at this point with all the draw 7s I have. Arcane Proxy not doing a lot for me currently. Steve would be pretty nice here. Same with Woodfall Primus, but let's what? 1, 2, 3, 4 draw 7s currently. How many draw 7s is too many draw 7s? Foff? Ooh, Volcanic Island. I don't think we necessarily need Foff considering we have all these draw 7s. I think Volcanic Island's going to play a lot better in this deck. Spellseeker doesn't do anything for me currently. Neither does Survival, really. But Survival can potentially shuffle my graveyard back in my library if I end up with a with an Eldrazi, which is pretty fun. Heartbeat does work really well with Time Spiral and Treachery. Maybe I am gonna be okay. We might end up. This doesn't shuffle your graveyard into your library, but is a really good, big, dumb, fun card. Also, Explosion's a really good thing to have for a ton of mana. I don't think I want that, though. I think I just want the Ulamog. I don't want Progenitus. I don't really want Inkwell either. I'll just take the Bushwhack here. Bushwhack might be playable in this deck. Okay, so I think what's actually going to happen here is I'm going to be the big mana untap, make a ton of mana, draw 7s deck with like Fastbond, draw 7s. Oops, Fastbond, come back. Don't you run away. Fastbond's draw 7s into Mind's Desire and try to just play a bunch of really dumb big things. Does that mean I want the Goldspan Dragon here? Probably. Because I don't think Birthing Pod is going to be any good in this deck. Tezzeret is also not going to be any good in this deck. Edrich's probably also not going to be very good in this deck. Well, there's Natural Order now, of course. This Bloodstained Mire is also probably not going to be that good. We only have Volcanic Island to get currently. It's kind of a whiff of a pack, honestly. I could take like Sower of Temptation. I could take Suspicious Stowaway just as like an early way to loot. I could... Maybe I should just take the Bloodstained Mire, though. This pack is really not doing it for me. Yeah, let's do that. That's whatever. Ashiok is a no. Brainstorm's a maybe. Eternal Witness could be the pick here. Same with Finale of Devastation with the amount of ridiculously large mana I'm going to be making. Like, Eternal Witness isn't broken in this deck. It is very good. So is Hydroid Krasis. Ooh, Hydroid Krasis also gains you life. Gains you life and draws you cards. I think it's more likely to wheel than Eternal Witness or Finale, though. It's not a Jit deck. It's not really a Brainstorm deck, either. I think I'm going to take the Finale. That's what I'm talking about. Same with Channel, but I think I'd rather just take the Emrakul here. And just be a spicy meatball. We need this Ignoble Hierarch so bad. We need some early ramp. All of it's been gone. All of it's been taken. Yeah. Blightsteel is whatever. Nissa could be okay. Same with like Bone Crusher Giant could be a nice answer to early stuff, but I think I just want the Nissa. Nissa works pretty well with playing a bunch of lands. Underworld Breach seems like it could be fun. I might just take the Scavenging Ooze for the board though, or Phantasmal Image just to be able to. Well, these are all legendary, right? Legendary. The rest of these I don't like. Not really worth copying. Like legendary. Could take the Basalt Monolith just as something to do, like just to get a little bit more, a little faster, but it sure doesn't feel right. I might just, yeah, I'm just gonna take the Skoos here. Okay, Kodama's Reach versus Craterhoof Behemoth. I probably should be taking the Craterhoof Behemoth, but I'm gonna take Kodama's Reach here. Mana Flare is a spicy meatball. We already have Heartbeat of Spring. We might not need the Mana Flare. I'm probably just going to take a land here. Young Pyromancer is not what I'm looking for. Okay, this is going to be a wild one to pilot. This is at 26 playables. Probably cutting the Spell Pierce until I see I need it. Probably cutting the Ulamog. No, probably cutting the... I don't know what to cut. Oh, Natural Order not looking as good without that Progenitus. I'll take the Stowaway here. Play that over the Skoos. I only have one red card, but I have Fixing for it, so I'll probably keep it for now. Eternal Witness and Hydroid Krasis come back. I'm probably taking the Hydroid Krasis. And what do I want to cut here then? Like, as good as Hex Drinker is, that's not how I want to win the game. We have a goal in mind. Walking Ballista does technically accomplish that goal. Urza doesn't, surprisingly. But you can... Oh, okay. Sure. Alright, Urza. Peace out. Okay. Where's that other... Ulamog, you get to come back in now. Oh my god, I could play Show and Tell also. Jeez, do I do it? This deck just got so spicy. I can cut the Nissa now. I don't want to cut the Walking Ballista, but I think I'm going to. Okay, so this is 24 cards. I need to cut like one more. Artifact, creature, enchantment, or land. So it doesn't put Ugin into play. But you can cast Ugin off of channel, which makes it slightly better. It also makes Finale of Devastation pretty hilarious. Creatures you control get +X and gain a haste until end of turn. So I can, like, channel Finale of Devastation, get Emrakul, put it onto the battlefield with haste, and swing for 25 flying haste trample. Oh no, they just get +X plus non-trample. Okay, not having trample makes it a little bit funnier. Or a little bit less good. I think I do want to be playing this at 17, though. Do I need the Heartbeat? The Heartbeat makes the untap effects significantly better. I guess I'll board in the Rex Sage when I need it, which is probably going to be every game, but, you know, whatever. We'll figure it out. I do like having one more red source in case Bloodstained Mire is in your hand and you've already cast Volcanic Island. That way it has something to actually go grab. Okay, this is going to be a deck that goes 3-0 for no reason whatsoever. Hey, we're there. With a great-looking hand, actually. Wow. Playing against a mono-red deck, though. It's a little scary. We'll be taking that one. Should I just Uro here and draw and play a land? What does that do for me? Or should I just Oko? Probably should just Oko and plus. The next turn I could potentially play Uro into Suspicious Stowaway. Ooh, red-blue. That's a little more terrifying. I guess the question now is, am I just getting Splinter Twinned out of the game next turn? And if I am, is there anything I can do about it? I don't really think so. And if that's the case, then I should probably just Kodama's Reach here. to get as many lands onto the battlefield as possible. Like I could Uro and hope to hit a land off the top, which would allow me to play the Suspicious Stowaway. I think I'm just gonna Kodama's Reach here. Do I want the red source now is the question. I think yes. Get red and green. The green onto play. And pass the turn. Alright, am I dead? I am not. That's good news. Stomp targeting Ignoble Hierarch. Sure. I think I still just keep attacking here. I'm not too scared of what's going on. Especially since I can just trade for their Bone Crusher Giant for my food token here. I don't think I'm going to, though. I think I'm just gonna do this, swing in. Memory Jar. I'm going to discard. Nope, they just scoop. Man, I didn't even get to draw 7. Come on. Based on what I saw, I kind of want to... Oh, that's a sorcery, though. Shoot. I do want to bring in, like, Walking Ballista or Plow Under, then. Plow Under sounds more fun. Got, like, one of the X spells, maybe the Hydroid Crasis. Submit. Huh. Probably can't keep that. Probably can keep that and bottom this Waterlogged Grove. Done. I have to hope not to take too much damage too soon to be able to cast Emrakul on turn 2. So as long as they don't go like Black Lotus, land something with haste, then I think I'm okay. I do want to try and make it to the bank before it closes today. But I don't... maybe it doesn't matter too much. Maybe I'll take a break and like after this draft, go to the bank, get some exercise, and then come back and stream the rest of the night. Turn 1 Dragon's Rage Channeler again. Deal. See, right now, if I had drawn this, I would not have another red thing to go get, but I do. It also doesn't really matter, because I'm just going to go channel Emrakul turn 2. Hopefully. I could just, like, play Stomp here and swing for 1, and then untap and bolt me, and I die. Hooray! Nice. Ooh, we get to play first. Yes. Let's keep this. They hit me with the GLHF. I'll hit him with the U2. So I need to draw one more land and able to really make Fastbond worthwhile here. So I could hit the time spiral. Two, three, four. All right. Well, I'm just gonna play one land here and pass. Red black is a little terrifying. Please don't. Okay, Signet. Signet's fine. Signet is fine. Land off the top. Suspicious Stowaway. Damn it. One more land, please. I just want to live the dream. I want to live the dream deck. They're going to kill my Suspicious Stowaway and take away one of my draws next turn. Plays a mountain. And then Infernal Grasp. Just pass turn here. Next turn I can Ulamog, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet, sweet. As long as I don't get, like, Mind Twisted here. Mishra's Bauble to look at the top card of mine or their library. I never know whether it's correct to look at your own or your opponent's. I feel like early on in the match, you want to look at your opponents to kind of have an idea of what's going on in their deck. I also think it's probably good for them to destroy this Suspicious Stowaway again. Ooh. A little Grixis action over there. I like it. What do you got for me? It'd be funny if they Infernal Grasped this again. Tinker? Deluge for 1. Deal. And then Imperial Seal. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to get rid of their black and their Orzhov Signet and their Swamp then. With the Ulamog. when they get to draw it off the top. That's kind of spicy. Okay, so I have 7, 8, 9, 10. Bloodstained Mire doesn't actually fetch anything. Pass turn. Nice. Get your Valorant on, Flashy. Get your Valorant on. Nice. That's the game. Okay. So they're kind of a slow, Dirtly Grixis deck, which means I probably want to bring in like Spell Pierce and Plow Under. And then I want to cut Suspicious Stowaway. And I think, again, the Hydroid Crasis. The Hydroid Crasis on cast, right? When you cast a spell, you gain X life. So maybe that's just fine. Though I have enough draw card spells in here. Yeah, let's just do that. I think the Spell Pierce is probably going to be pretty strong against them, though, especially if I can get out to a really early mana advantage. Oh, do I keep this on the draw? I think I do. I think I do. That's a land, but not the land I need. Forest off the top dealer one time. Scrubland Tundra. Forest. Fuck, that's not a forest. Well, now any land, and I can show and tell, which would be spicy. And I guess if I draw a land or if I don't draw a land, I can discard Echo of Aeons. Just play like a Planeswalker here. Cabal Ritual for 3 mana. And then a 4th mana for Shieldred. Deal. Forest off the top, please. Island, fuck me. Do I just cast the Ulamog because it's indestructible? Or put the Ulamog in because it's indestructible, I mean? Or do I put in the Emrakul? Because this has to swing twice, right? I'm getting greedy. They're going to have that, like... They put a land in? Okay, well, hopefully they don't have... There's a lot of things in these colors that could have... That could have an answer for Emrakul here. Can't be an instant. Protection from spells that are 1 or more colors. Alright, got there. Is this actually going to be the 3-0? I sure hope so. His hand is not the greatest. I'm on the draw. I might keep it on the draw, though. Oh, that's pretty good against Uro, isn't it? It's also pretty good if they just have a discard spell here. And they're just going... Maybe a nice little Hymn to Turok here. Mm-hmm. They hit... nothing. Mountain and Hydroid Krasis. Sweet. Sheldock. I think I'm still playing Uro here, even though it gets exiled by the Dauthi Voidwalker. Just to get more lands down. Draw more cards. Because I do want to get Memory Jar down. Trinket Mage, spicy. They get Soul Ring. Okay, their deck is legit. I'm just jamming Treachery on this Voidwalker, though. And then I might just play Karn here and uptick. Two cards. Bloodstained Mire and a Forest. Sure. Down comes a 6-drop. Gravy Train. Maybe I used this Treachery a little prematurely. So that's a much better Treachery target. Swings at the Karn. Sure. A little pain there. Wheel of Fortune, you don't say. That looks pretty good with the Dauthi Voidwalker, doesn't it? Play a Forest here. There's Emrakul, Fastbond, Ugin, Heartbeat. Card be put into opponent's graveyard from anywhere. So what cards were exiled? There was Tinker, Scarab God, Goblin, Rabble Master. I don't think I want any of those currently. I think I'd rather just, like... I guess uptick here. Echo of Aeons was... Oh, because of the Oko. Makes sense. Come in for Fastbond here and to play one more land. And then... I don't think I want to play the Heartbeat right now. Getting the Scarab God down doesn't do anything for me. I mean, sacking the Voidwalker means they can't get it back, technically, so I should probably do that. And just, like, get the Rabble Master down. Just pass the turn. If Karn dies this turn, I think that's fine. I have Oko, and they kind of have to attack the Karn, because if it doesn't die, then I can get the Oko back and just Oko their Grave Titan. Though next turn's going to get real interesting. Because I can like heartbeat for 1, 2, 3, and then have 1, and then have 4, 8, 10 mana. Potentially 12 afterwards. And if I have 12, I can just Finale of Devastation for my other planes, or my other Eldrazi, and exile the rest of their library. Dang, Mox Pearl Soul Ring. Trinket Mage looking real good. I'm sure they have a lot of plays this turn as well, though, with how much mana they have and how many cards they just drew. So I just have to hope to survive this turn, mostly. Down comes a 4-drop. Hopefully this is just like Ravenous Choop or something like that. You know what I'm most afraid of right now is like hand hate. This probably swings at me, and this... Oh, they're just all swinging at me? Me. Block. Oh, maybe they just have like a Time Walk effect. Oh, okay. That works. That works. Conveniently have double blue still up. Probably pay 2 life for that, because why wouldn't they? So they could have like they could have so many things now. Jam his Heartbeat. I mean, I think if they counter this, I'm pretty much dead. I also only have 10 mana here. Force of Negation. Yeah, I'm just dead there. Okay. So I think again the Spell Pierce, again the Plow Under. Cut that. Cut that. Sometimes you just dominate. It happens. Yeah. Keep this. And looks great, actually. Wow. Hopefully the Ignoble can survive a turn. They do have a lot of turn 1. They have like Mox and Soul Ring, so it's not necessary that I'm gonna even outpace them. Swamp. Casting a spell. Okay, and Mana Vault? Jeez. I have another island, so I should get another forest and the mountain. Forest can go into play. Done. F6. This is where they just like play land, Mox, Mind Twist, and I discard my hand. And if they don't, then I get to JTMS next turn. Hopefully they just play like a creature or something. But they're representing a lot of mana over this way right now. Down comes Grim Monolith. Okay. Are they just going Grave Titan right now? They are. Okay, well I can just Treachery that. One, two, three, four. Okay. And then I also get to play Jace the Mind Sculptor. And I guess let's plus. Yeah, we can put that on the bottom. I don't necessarily want them having that. Now they're down to 2 mana. If they do have an answer for the Grave Titan, then it's Jace still survives a turn. If they don't, and I get to swing and get 2 tokens, then I'm pretty chilling. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Tinker. It's kind of rough. And then they get... Mere Battlesphere. Okay, well I can bounce the Mere Battlesphere and then swing in and get some tokens. Maybe even swing first. See what happens. No attacks. They just chump? Or are they going to block with a bunch of tokens? They are indeed going to block with a bunch of tokens. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. That's 6. Okay, deal. That didn't kill it. I am going to play a land and I guess Brainstorm. Yeah. Bit of a mistake on my opponent's part. I should bring in Reclamation Sage for sure. Which means I should probably cut... Maybe the Plow Under's not as good since they have so much fast mana. Still would have been really good that game. One of my coworkers turned me on to these Celsius. They're pretty good. I don't think I can keep this, unfortunately. I think I have to ship this. As much as I'd like to, just because it has the, you know, sideboard Spell Pierce in here. I don't think keeping a hand based on Spell Pierce alone is worthwhile. So I'm gonna send this one back. I'll keep this. I'm going to bottom the Mind's Desire, I think. Okay, it's not the worst draw. How are you doing today, though, Flashy? Ooh, getting the Volk. Well, I certainly have draw 7s. They look a little bit worse now that this Grim Monolith is down, though. This hand would have been sweet if it had my enchantment in it. Don't know, a bit up and down. Hymn to Turok? Sure. It's actually ideal. Echo of Aeons hitting the graveyard. And now we have... Oh, they're tapping the Grim Monolith? This is actually huge. They're just going to tinker? No, Trinket Mage going to get their Soul Ring. Can I rip an Emrakul off the top and just show and tell here? Oko, you say? That's a spicy meatball. Let's just get rid of the Soul Ring. They can have 5 power on board. That's fine by me. I think I'd rather just get rid of their explosiveness. They take my Oko out here. Sure. And then, what do you got for me? Urza's Saga. It's pretty spicy too. More artifacts, perhaps? Spellseeker? What are you going to get with Spellseeker? Why has it been a bit up and down? Duress? Oh, you bitch. Well, I'm probably just going to Echo of Aeons here then. I was going to Wheel of Fortune and then maybe hold up Echo afterwards, but I think probably now I'm just going to Echo of Aeons. Oh, they take the Show and Tell? Or they, I mean, yeah. Spicy meatball. Let's draw 7 more. Oh, I probably shouldn't play anymore. I probably should just pass here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I should have waited a turn there, maybe. Him to Turok hitting my Uro and Show and Tell. It's a little sad. They're going to be able to make some fat fatties here, though. But I'm going to have a lot of chump blockers next turn, and potentially more than that. Depending on what I draw. I take 6 here, too. I go down to 9. Jam the Avenger down. Always yes, always yield. Can I go for the Mind's Desire here? How much? I cannot. I cannot. So I'm just supposed to pass here. Just put a ton of power onto the board, though. It's hard to explain, but all the online stuff is going good. I have a feeling to do it all. And keep with an IRL stuff is a big mess. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. If you like to talk about it out, like not on Twitch, I'm certainly open to hearing from you. You know I'm always pulling for you. It's a 2-2. It's gonna be a 3-3, maybe even a 4-4. Does they have a Mox to go get with that Urza Saga? Well, these plant tokens look like they're gonna be putting in work. They also have 7 cards in hand, but they're choosing to Urza Saga instead, which is a little scary. Oh, I guess it's not scary. It would be more scary if they were casting things from their hand instead. But getting some 4/4s down, that's pretty good for them. I'll definitely trade with an Avenger of Zendikar if they let me, but they're probably just going to kill it, I would imagine. Which is hard sometimes. Yeah. Life can definitely get difficult sometimes. So they have a 5/5 that they can just trade with. Are they looking for the trade? They are not. They're going to hold up mana, though. They probably have... Oh, that's a spicy meatball. Let's try and jam this Oko. It's probably going to get countered. And then I can channel into Mind's Desire. Oko hits the board. Interesting. Super interesting. So I think I just want to Oko their construct. It makes their other constructs smaller. And now I'm gonna channel. See if this sticks. I feel like they have to counter this. This just represents an Eldrazi hitting the board if they don't counter it. Okay, they don't. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of want to leave up a little bit of mana just in case. Let's just see what this hits. Emrakul! It hit Emrakul, it hit Memory Jar, and it hit Reclamation Sage. Holy shit. What a fucking... Oh my god, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I guess I blow up the Mana Vault. They can use it to untap. This is a wild-ass turn. This was maybe the best Mind's Desire I've ever had. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, okay. That was glorious. That was so sweet. We gotta tear open this this chest right now. We get Baral's expertise and 15 play points. That puts us at 200 play points, which gives us another 2 drafts. God damn, that was awesome.